Welcome back to Be Creative Stamping. Today we're going to be focusing on the True Gentleman Suite. This is my True Gentleman Suite week, and today is the first project, and I thought we would create a very simple card. Today's card is super simple, but sometimes that's what we need. We need simple, quick cards. Also, this design layout would work with just about any stamp set that you own. So I'll give you measurements as we go. First of all, we are going to start with a crumb cake card base. And I'm going to pull out my Stampin' Trimmer here so that you can see how I cut it. This is a standard sheet of cardstock, 8.5 inches by 11 inches. And so I am going to put the 11.5 inch side in the Stampin' Trimmer, and I am going to cut it in half. So that would be 5.5 inches. So I'm cutting there, and now this side is 8.5 inches. I'm going to go over to 4.25, and I'm going to put a score line in the card base. All right, that's something that I don't do very often, but it does make a nice crisp score line. Our next card layer is going to be Tranquil Tide. And I have cut a sheet of paper that is 4 inches by 5.25 inches. And as you can see, I've already taken the time to dry emboss it with one of our new embossing folders. And this folder, I think it's called Simple. I'll have it on the inspiration sheet. It's brand new. It's in the Occasions catalog. It's called Simple Stripes Embossing Folder. And so this is what it looks like. It's a 6-inch folder. So you could have lines going horizontal, or you could have them going vertical. And so for today, I decided to use the lines vertically. You're also going to notice the texture here. This is raised. These little lines are raised up. And if you flip it over to the other side, they're indented. And so I actually decided to use this side of the cardstock. And so I'm going to go ahead and add some snail. And by the way, all of these products can be found in my online store. All right, so we're just going to center this on the crumb cake card base. All right, and now we're ready to add our designer paper layer. So let me measure this for you. This is from the True Gentleman Suite. And the designer paper is called True Gentleman. So very simple. All right. So this measures 4.25 inches by 2 3/4 inches. All right. And we're actually going to just adhere that to the Tranquil Tide layer. Again, just using snail. And I am going to center this. And I can kind of use the lines to do that. Okay. Now we're ready to add a banner. And the banner that we're going to use is in crumb cake. It is 1 inch and it is 6 inches long. Now we're going to use the banner triple punch. And so all I have to do is insert this into the guide and punch just like that. And I'm going to do the other side as well. And now both sides are done. And then I'm going to add this layer to the card. And I'm going to center this. All right, I think that'll do it. And now I'm ready to do a bit of stamping. And I'm going to use Very Vanilla with this and some Night of Navy ink. And I'm going to use one of the stamps that's in the stamp set. And I'm going to use this one. Today is your day. Celebrate in style. All right, so I'm going to ink this up in Night of Navy, and I am going to stamp this in the center towards the top, and then I'm going to take some crumb cake ink right here, and I'm going to add a bow tie, and I'm going to put it about right here. Okay? And now the fun begins because I get to pop this up. And so I am just going to add a dimensional to each corner and peel off the little papers. And I'm just going to center this as well. Our card is done, but I want to kick it up a notch. So let's add a button and some of the ribbon. So first of all, we're going to use this corduroy ribbon, and it is called the Night of Navy corduroy ribbon, what I just said. And we're going to fold it in half. We're going to make like a little pennant or a little banner here at the bottom. So I folded it in half, and I'm going to cut at an angle going upwards. And now I've got this cute little banner, fishtail, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to take a glue dot, and I just put that on the very back of the ribbon, and I'm going to hang it right there. And then I'm going to take one of our True Gentleman buttons. I'm actually going to use the middle size right here. And I've already taken the time to put a glue dot on the back. And so now that is adhered. And then I'm going to use some of our linen thread from the annual catalog. And let's see, there we go. And I'm just going to tie a little bow here. And I save on ribbon a little bit when I cut it from the roll like this. All right, let's see how that bow looks. Now I can adjust it, make it a little smaller if I need to. There we go. And then I'm going to add a glue dot to the back of the button where the knot is. And then I can lift that off with paper snips. And I'm going to add it to the top of the button. This is a super simple card. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you're on YouTube, scroll down under YouTube video, and there should be a link for you to come and visit my blog where you can pick up an inspiration sheet. Thanks so much for buzzing by.